Should I support my hormones first or should I support my adrenals first? Question that we hear a lot. I'm Dr. Carrie Lam. This is Dr. Michael Lam, our authority on adrenal fatigue syndrome. So people have a lot of overlapping symptoms. Is it the hormone issue or is it the adrenal issue? How do you tease that apart?
It is difficult, there's no question, because it's convoluted. First, the most important is to take a detailed history. Now, both the hormonal system as well as the adrenal system are part of the neuroendometabolic stress response. So, most people, it's almost like you have legs of a stool. You cannot say one is more important than the other one. It really depends on which one is broken and how and to what degree the other ones are affected. But generally speaking, you don't want to overly support any hormones or any adrenals. Both are not good. And the reason is because they affect each other. You need to be able to do pick a picture to do it balancing. So it's almost like a lockstep. It's not necessarily one and then the other. Sometimes you have to do both at the same time if both are symptomatic. But if the person has, for example, a detoxification issue, then hormones may have to take a back seat, because hormones are oftentimes metabolized by the liver. If you have a liver congestion, then more hormones actually can make you worse.
So not only just adrenals and hormones, but also you have to think about your liver and your detox system and your gut and your inflammation. So it's a whole body approach.
Yeah, many people, they are kind of put on bioidentical hormones, estrogen, progesterone. They throw in testosterone and throw in the thyroid. And for the healthy people, there's no problem. It works quite well. But it doesn't work well for some people. And despite a lot of adjustments, they just simply don't do well. The question is why? Why wouldn't they do well? When it's the right thing to do? And the answer is quite simple. It's because the body simply say it's not the right time, or the right dosage, or the right frequency. So there's a lot of modulation that has to go in. So that's when we look in depth outside the benefits and say, hey, is it really the right time? If not, so when is the right time? It's not just to say, well, it's the right thing or the wrong thing to do. Okay?
So how does someone deal with their adrenal issue even when they have their hormonal symptoms?
Well, oftentimes in adrenal fatigue, there's so many symptoms you have to prioritize, and it's possible if you know what you're doing, in the sense that let's say now you have symptoms of hot flash, at the same time you're fatigued. Now, if you want to address the hot flash, it can actually make the fatigue worse. Now, so these are things that you have to discuss and see to what degree one is important versus the other one. And sometimes we can do both. Sometimes you have to kind of take your time and work it out. So there's no rule, so to say. Everybody is different. And we plan a course, so to say, to have the blueprint where we make sure that every issue, in this case, both the hormonal circuits as well as the adrenal circuits are taken care of simultaneously. It is easy for the inexperienced doctors to just focus on one or the other. And sometimes it's helpful, especially if they are young and the body can handle it. But when you get to a weak point, and the weaker the body, the more careful you have to be. Always remember, steroidal hormones such as estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, they're 85% metabolized by the liver, and the metabolites can build up very quickly. So if you have a liver congestion or an extracellular matrix congestion, the best hormone may not work. And not only that, you will end up taking more and more and more, and eventually you can have adverse effect. So, in terms of balancing estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, cortisol, which one comes first, this takes a lot of questioning, a lot of history, a lot of understanding of what the body is, because everybody is different. And so you have to be very careful. So my recommendation, if you are in one of those people, is to find someone who can take a detailed history, because the history will tell the story.
So that's how you can decide whether to deal with your adrenals or your hormones or all of it at the same time. So we are here to help you on your health journey.